What's up guys, it's Drifts and Lifts here. Alright, so a short little video for you guys today, just a couple updates of kind of what's going on. So I guess I'll start out with the most exciting part. We have our Volvo Drift Pilsner, so that's with Miss Huff on the cover. That is finally up for sale in the Drifts and Lifts Teespring store. So the link to the store, if you guys want to get one of those shirts or hoodies or stickers, is in the description of this video right here. So just scroll down and there will be a link to the store if you guys want to cop a shirt. I'm pretty stoked. I'm going to cop one myself. They're pretty dope. I really like the blue and the red color scheme. It really goes together well. So yeah, that's an exciting thing. Also, I wanted to show you guys the new wheels I got for Miss Huff, or for whatever Volvo I want to put them on, really. So, out of all the wheels I've ever had on a Volvo, the one that gets the most attention seems to be the 5-star Boyds that I have on Goldie. I've rocked them on the Black Wagon, and almost every single Volvo I've owned, I usually try them out on just to see what it looks like. So those were called Boyds 5 stars, and that's like a wheel that was made in the 90s. It was a really popular wheel in the 80s and 90s. A lot of guys ran them on hot rods and stuff like that. So I found a lot of companies made them actually. There's Boyds, there's American Racing, Eagle, Alloys made a version of it, all really similar. Anyways, I was doing my usual Craigslist search and I found these. So this is basically the exact same wheel. I got a fair deal on it, 250 bucks for the set, 4 with tires, so that's not too bad really. Canadian money, so about 200 American or whatever, right? So the size that I have for my other wheels is, they're 15 by 8, it's about -10 offset. So these ones right here are the exact same wheels pretty much, but they're 16 by 8. So a little bit bigger. To be honest, with them on Miss Huff, I have this weird kind of thing that like NA cars should have a little bit smaller wheels. They almost look more proper with that. So I'm not too, you know, they're kind of growing on me, but I think they're still a little bit big for Huff. You guys may disagree, but I think I'm going to go back to 15s. But these will be perfect on like a turbo car. Like Goldie, I think these would fit awesome. These are 16 by 8 rather than 15 by 8, like I said. And I believe these ones are 0 offset. So, 0 offset plus the 32 mil spacer, and in the front I added another slip-on spacer, so that's a 7 millimeter, 39 millimeters, so it's negative 39 offset on a 16 by 8. You guys will probably find, if you're doing like, you know, stancing things on Volvo 740s, you'll find that you got to get quite a bit of negative offset to actually get them to stick out how you want. I really like the look of, you know, the really widened fenders and crazy offset. So, I don't know, these aren't quite fitted how I would like, but they do look pretty damn sweet, I must say. I'm actually going to go, hopefully tonight or the next day, going to go pick up another set of wheels. They're ones I sold and I definitely regretted selling them. They're these dope ass old school American racing wheels like every single other one that I usually get. So yeah, that's a cool little update. So if you guys watched the A-Tractor and Miss Huff video at Agassiz Speedway from last weekend, you guys will notice that I crashed the A-Tractor into the wall pretty hard. So I went for a wall tap and I was coming a little bit too fast, I guess, and I hit the back end real hard because there's a little bit of snow up at the top right by the wall, and the back end just slammed right into the wall. The front came around and hit the wall also, and it ended up bending. My whole strut tower got shifted over this way and the whole pinch seam got like pulled out. I could fix it, but you know, to be honest, I'm kind of feeling another truck build. So you guys may disagree with me, but because I got so much good attention and I really liked cruising the thing. It was super fun cruising the A-Tractor. So I'm probably going to be building another A-tractor. So I have that white wagon. If you guys have been watching the channel, I picked up that white 940 turbo wagon, and I also picked up the manual turbo parts wagon. So I'm going to use the manual transmission swap to put in the clean 940. I got both of those cars for 200 bucks, which is pretty sweet. So 400 for the both of them. Yeah, so you know, the 940, it's cool, but I think I'm gonna end up, you know, I'll do I have a 15G turbo and an IPD turbo cam I'm gonna throw in it. And once I'm done all that, then I'm probably gonna end up doing an A-tractor conversion. So this time it'll be a little bit different. We're gonna do it more properly. Like last time with the A-tractor, we cut it right here, and then this was all open right here, and the roll bar started roughly here. So with the 940, we'll probably have like some sheet metal so it looks more proper, and then we'll have a sealed off cab like the original A-tractor did not. It was like completely open in the back. So say if like some guy in a big 4x4 rear-ended me, it'd probably take my head off. So I can kind of see why the cop didn't want that thing on the road. But this time we're gonna build our own roll bar. I got a Jeep roll bar for the last A-tractor. So it was kind of hard because it wasn't tall enough, and we had to make like mounts that came off the floor for it to sit on. We're just gonna end up building our own roll bar out of tube for this truck. It'll be a little bit better, and then we're gonna do like a plexiglass rear window with some sheet metal down below, so it looks like a proper truck. See, the key thing for me to make them look super cool is having the roll bar and the side pipe. Really, it kind of goes together, the side pipe, roll bar, and the mesh tailgate that I had. I know in Sweden, I know you guys do A-tractors quite often, but I don't ever see people with roll bars. And to me, it almost, you know, sometimes if the A-tractor is cut off right here and then it slants down like this, it almost looks like the back half of the car is the same length as the hood, which looks a little weird to me. I like, you know, an actual truck, obviously the bed's going to be longer than the hood is. So, yeah, that's kind of the look I'm going for. I still want to have a nice long bed as long as possible, with me still being able to have some sort of cabin, basically. So that's kind of the plan for, you know, the future as the summer rolls around and the weather gets a little bit better and I'm more like, you know, motivated to do some big wrenching projects. That's what's going to happen. So, yeah, I guess that. And, oh, I should definitely let you guys know, any of my American fans from Washington, me and Jake, so you guys know Jake, he owns the old 940, that's a complete missile car now. But he's actually done like a tubed rear end in it, and it has a roll cage. If you saw from the Evergreen event, I showed off the roll cage a little bit. So me and Jake are going to be heading down to Spirit Peaks Raceway this Friday. So the event is on Saturday, March 10th, I believe, March 11th, whatever the Saturday is, anyways. So anybody want to come down and watch and hang out and, you know what I mean, meet me. It'd be awesome to meet you guys, any Drifts and Lifts fans in Washington. So I got my buddy Kyle Shepard. He's going to be hopefully bringing his LS1, I believe it's an LS1 powered 245 wagon. He's got, you know, angle mods and a bunch of good suspension set up on it. So he's going to be bringing that, and me and Jake are going to be heading down from Chilliwack, BC here. So that's actually a 4.5 hour drive. It's going to be basically like kind of a roadkill journey in our Volvos. So Jake's going to be trailering the 940, and I'm going to be doing the sketchiest way possible, driving 4.5 hours in my drift car to go drift for a whole day, and hopefully it gets me back. So definitely come down and watch, guys. Spirit Peaks looks like a really fun track. I've never actually been there before, so I'm super stoked to try it out. Should be a really good time. Yeah, lots to look forward to. What else on the channel? Goldie, I'm still planning on getting a transmission set up. Actually, I got to talk to my buddy Andreas, because he has, actually, you know what? People are doing the D-Works. I think D-Works is making a CD009 adapter plate. So that's a 350Z transmission. So if that pans out and he ends up making that, that's probably going to be the route I'm going to go, just because BMW ZF transmissions, they're really good, but I think it's a little easier to find 350Z transmissions, at least where I'm from. So that's kind of the plan. If he ends up making that, I'm definitely going to be ending up throwing a CD009 in Goldie. That would probably be the best transmission choice for where I'm from. So anyways, guys, that's basically the video. Sorry to bore you. No driving, no drifting or anything. Just me hanging out in Post Haste Performance, the side bay shop. So yeah, I'm just doing a couple little things. I replaced the tie rod ends, and I'm gonna get an alignment tomorrow so I don't drive 4.5 hours on really terrible alignment and just completely wear out my front tires. So that's what's happening. Miss Huff has been running great otherwise. When we have some time, we're planning on, I actually got in the mail from my buddy Espen. Thanks Espen for sending me that. He sent me a KL Racing header. So we're gonna be installing that, and on Miss Huff we're gonna be doing a before and after dyno pull video of the header. So yeah, hopefully it makes a little bit of power. I'm hoping, you know, at least like 5 horse or something. It'd be really cool to see 130 wheel horse out of Miss Huff. That'd be pretty fun. Hopefully it sounds a little bit different too. Looking at the stock header, I think there is definitely room for improvement as far as the size, and there's a couple crush bends in the stock header. I mean, what I've heard is that the stock header is actually a really good design and it flows well. I'm sure it does, but there's always room for improvement, right? So we'll be seeing how much improvement you're gonna get out of that header. So yeah. Make sure you guys check out the Drifts and Lifts store. If you want to support the channel, support me, you know, money for other projects, and just keep this whole thing going. I really appreciate it, and I'm stoked on the design. They're going to be collector's items one day, so make sure you get one. So anyways, guys, that's basically it for the video. Like and subscribe for hairy Volvo muffs. Peace out.